The CBS Mornings studio in New York City hummed with anticipation as the cameras rolled, the audience a mix of media insiders, fans, and tourists eager for Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, whose entrepreneurial spirit had turned her post-royal life into a media powerhouse. At 44, Markle entered with elegant poise, there to promote her lifestyle brand American Riviera Orchard, featuring artisanal jams and wellness products launched in March 2025. Gayle King, the veteran anchor known for her warm yet incisive style, welcomed her with a hug. The set bathed in soft morning light as she praised Markle's transition from actress to mogul. The interview began smoothly, with Markle sharing stories of curating her Montecito-inspired line and empowering women through entrepreneurship. But the mood shifted when King pivoted to a spicier topic, referencing a viral X post where Markle had dismissed critics of her brand as jealous of a woman's success. "Meghan, you've called out detractors as envious," King said, her tone supportive but probing. "But do you think the scrutiny comes from your royal past, or is it just the price of being a trailblazer?" Markle's smile tightened, her eyes locking onto King's. "Gayle, it's both. But I'm not here to play victim. I'm building something real, not chasing validation," she replied, her voice steady but edged with fire. The audience murmured, sensing the tension. King, drawing on her history of defending Markle since the 2021 Oprah interview, pressed further, citing reports that American Riviera Orchard's rollout felt overhyped. "Some say it's more branding than substance," King said, her words gentle but pointed. Markle's jaw clenched. "Substance? I've poured my heart into this, Gayle, just like I did with Arch Ewell. I'm not here to be questioned like I'm still in the palace," she shot back, her tone rising with conviction. The crowd gasped, some clapping, others stunned, as the exchange grew heated. King tried to diffuse with a nod to Markle's baby shower in 2019, where she'd called her really sweet, but it fell flat. "You invited me to celebrate my work, not dissect it for headlines," Markle said, her voice cutting through the studio's polished vibe. The studio fell silent, producers signaling frantically off camera. Then came the moment that would ignite the internet. King, leaning in, suggested Markle's defensiveness might fuel the very scrutiny she decries. "Defensiveness?" Markle fired back, unclipping her microphone. "I'm not defensive, Gayle. I'm done with this narrative. You want to fight? I'm out." She stood, her heels clicking as she strode off, her parting words echoing, "Keep your morning show, I'll keep my empire." The audience erupted, half cheering, half shocked as King, visibly taken aback, said, "Well, Meghan's got a brand to build." Before cutting to commercial. Within minutes, clips flooded X, with hashtags like #MeghanWalks and #ClashClash trending globally. Posts amplified the drama, with users calling it Meghan's epic takedown, though some, echoing Snopes' warnings about hoaxes like the Jessica Radcliffe Orca story, noted such moments can be hyped for clicks. News outlets ran wild, with headlines like "Meghan Markle kicked off CBS Mornings," fueling rumors of a ban. Despite no official confirmation from CBS, the clash wasn't just a TV memento, it was a cultural firestorm, exposing the rift between empowerment and media perception. The fallout from Meghan Markle's dramatic walk-off from CBS Mornings was a immediate tsunami that swept across platforms by midday. X was ablaze with grainy clips of Markle's exit, captioned with phrases like "Meghan just shut down Gayle's shade," and "Duchess done with CBS." Hashtags like #MeghanWalks and #ClashClash trended alongside #GayleFumbles, reflecting a polarized public. Supporters praised Markle for standing up to what they saw as a subtle ambush, while critics called her oversensitive, tweeting, "Meghan can't handle tough questions." Mogul meltdown. TikTok videos, like one syncing her mic drop to Suits theme, racked up millions of views, fueling the narrative of a woman fed up with scrutiny. News outlets like TMZ and Daily Mail ran breathless recaps, some exaggerating the incident as Markle being kicked off the set, though no credible evidence supported this, echoing skepticism about clickbait-driven stories like the debunked Pete Hegseth-Colbert hoax. CBS issued a statement that afternoon, framing the clash as a passionate conversation and emphasizing King's commitment to empowering interviews. Markle, true to her strategic persona, stayed silent initially, but her team posted on Instagram, "Meghan's focused on building empires that uplift." #American Riviera Orchard. The post went viral, with fans flooding the comments, calling her a voice for unapologetic women. Behind the scenes, CBS was in crisis mode, with insiders reporting tense meetings about how to handle the fallout, especially given King's long-standing support for Markle, from attending her 2019 baby shower to defending her Oprah claims in 2021. Some producers pushed to invite Markle back, citing her draw, while others feared a repeat would damage ratings amid CBS Mornings' ongoing challenges, like the murky future reported in August 2025 due to ratings dips. The incident tapped into a deeper cultural divide, the scrutiny faced by Markle, whose ventures like With Love, Meghan and her lifestyle brand have been both celebrated and critiqued, as noted in CBS's July 2025 Fast Facts. Cable news debates raged, with some pundits arguing King's question was fair, while others saw it as a betrayal of their friendship. Echoing Reddit's r/St. Meghan Markle discussions on King washing her hands of the Sussexes in 2022, the clash reignited discussions about media bias, with supporters and activists rallying behind Markle's call for fairness. "Meghan spoke for every woman tired of being undermined," one ex-user tweeted, sparking thousands of retweets. King faced scrutiny, with some praising her journalism, others accusing her of baiting Markle for clicks, a charge amplified by her past defenses turning sour in public perception. The next CBS Mornings episode was closely watched, with King addressing the incident with a warm smile. "Meghan brought some fire, but we're all about truth and growth here." The comment drew mixed reactions, with ex-users calling it PR spin. The controversy became a mirror for broader tensions, between authenticity and media polish, between empowerment and perception. Community leaders hosted forums on media and gender, using the clip to discuss how women like Markle are framed, much like Orca captivity debates. The incident inspired fan art, with a viral mural in Montecito depicting Markle with the words, "Build unapologetically." For Markle, the clash was a double-edged sword. It bolstered her image as a resilient entrepreneur but risked alienating media allies like King. For CBS Mornings, it tested their brand amid ratings woes. The public couldn't stop talking, with rumors of a backstage blow-up and unverified but Jewish keeping the story alive. Weeks after Meghan Markle's explosive walk-off from CBS Mornings, the incident had become a cultural juggernaut, dominating conversations from X to women's empowerment summits. The viral clip was inescapable, racking up millions of views on YouTube and TikTok, with one video captioned "Meghan OWNS Gayle" gaining traction for its dramatic close-up of her mic drop. On X, hashtags like #MeghanStrong and #ClashClash fueled heated debates, with supporters posting gifs of Markle's exit captioned, "When you're done with the media circus," while critics argued she'd overreacted to a fair question. "Meghan's a duchess, but that was a diva move," one user tweeted, sparking thousands of replies. The polarized response mirrored broader tensions, between a mogul's right to set boundaries and a journalist's drive for accountability. The clash prompted a wave of introspection about morning TV's role in the culture wars. Articles in Variety and The Atlantic analyzed the incident as a symptom of a media landscape that thrives on confrontation, with one columnist writing, "Markle's walk-off wasn't just about King, it was a rebellion against a system that demands women perform for clicks." Some pointed to Markle's history of advocacy, like her 2019 SmartWorks patronage, suggesting she's open to tough questions when framed respectfully. Others saw her reaction as a rejection of sensationalism, echoing her critiques of media scrutiny in her 2021 Oprah interview, where King herself defended her claims. The controversy sparked renewed support for American Riviera Orchard, with fans flooding social media with unboxing videos of her jams, celebrating her authenticity. Markle leaned into her mission, avoiding direct comment but hinting at the drama in a Netflix teaser, "I'm here to create, not conform to narratives." Her brand saw a sales spike, with fans citing the clash as a reason to support her. "Meghan's fighting for her vision," one ex-post read, shared thousands of times. King, meanwhile, faced a tougher road, with some revisiting her 2021 Oprah defense to question her shift, as reported by Us Weekly. CBS Mornings' next episodes were scrutinized for signs of caution, with viewers noting a softer tone in guest interviews amid the show's murky future due to ratings issues. A source close to CBS claimed producers were rethinking high-profile segments, wary of losing other guests. The kicked-off narrative, fueled by sensational headlines like Meghan Markle barred from CBS, persisted, though no credible evidence emerged, echoing Snopes' warnings about hoaxes like the Jessica Radcliffe Orca story. The incident also ignited discussions about gender and media, with some arguing King's question carried an implicit challenge to Markle's legitimacy as an entrepreneur. She wasn't just questioning her brand, she was questioning her right to succeed, one ex-user posted, sparking a wave of support. Community organizations hosted panels on media bias, using the clip to discuss how women of color are framed, much like Blackfish-inspired Orca debates. The Clash inspired grassroots campaigns, with hashtags like #StandWithMeghan encouraging fans to share stories of defying scrutiny. In schools, teachers used the incident to spark discussions about resilience, with one viral lesson plan quoting Markle's "Keep My Empire" line. The incident's cultural afterlife included podcasts dissecting TV dynamics and a viral SNL skit parodying the guest's dramatic exit. For Markle, the clash solidified her image as a defiant trailblazer. For King, it was a reminder that even allies can misjudge a moment. The public wrestled with questions of truth versus spectacle in a media world that thrives on both. Months after Meghan Markle's seismic walk-off from CBS Mornings, the incident remained a cultural milestone, etched into 2025's pop culture landscape as a symbol of defiance and authenticity. The clip had become a touchstone, referenced in everything from late-night monologues to TikTok trends, with Markle's "Keep Your Morning Show I'll Keep My Empire" line spawning t-shirts, memes, and a mural in Los Angeles. Her American Riviera Orchard brand became a commercial juggernaut,